Hi guys, it's Ben here. Welcome back to another Scared Equine video blog. In today's blog, I'm going to be talking about how to develop emotional resilience. I think this is a really powerful topic to talk about, something that's really fascinated me in my learning and my journey. And I get a lot of questions about emotional resilience. And I think one of the most simple and straightforward answers that I like to give when it comes to resilience is simply understanding what causes us to grow as human beings. Now, fundamentally, when we think about it, if you wanted to grow muscle or become stronger or become fitter physically, then you have to expose your body to a physically challenging situation. And when your body is challenged, what happens is the muscle fibers actually tear and then grow back stronger. And this is a really interesting thing. This is something that I learned years ago when I used to go to the gym a lot and I started doing weights. Your muscles under that environment, if they're continually exposed to that over a period of time, they become stronger. So they keep tearing and then growing back stronger, tearing and growing back stronger, and they gradually over time become stronger and stronger. So it's in the actual space of being in that challenge that leads to that growth on a physical sense. And when it comes to emotional resilience, the way we work, our neurobiology, our physiology, and our mind and our emotions, we have to flex our emotional muscles if we want to grow emotionally. And what I mean by that is we have to put ourselves consciously and deliberately into situations where we're going to grow as a human being on an emotional level. We have to consciously put ourselves in those challenges. And we have to do it consistently and continue to do it if we want to continue to grow. And again, the way that this works is when we face emotional challenge, we a lot of our belief systems, a lot of our comfortable habits are challenged because we're out of our comfort zone. And this is where the magic happens, because we're out of our comfort zone. Our psyche and our emotions now adjust and say, well, this is the new level of discomfort that we have to get used to. This is what we're going to grow into. This becomes the normal amount of emotional challenge that I am now getting used to. And again, with consistency and repetition, this is what happens. Our brain gets used to this new level of challenge. Now, one of the biggest reasons and the biggest obstacles that I see most commonly in myself, and I definitely see this in people that I work with, is that we often see this challenging situation as the worst thing in the world. Stressful situations, challenging situations are often the things that we want to avoid at all costs. And this is a fundamental issue, because as long as we're avoiding those situations, then they're always going to be more painful, more stressful, and it's going to compound that thought process and that response, that reaction we have in those situations, because our mind is rejecting that challenge and the potential growth that could come from that before we even had a chance to step into it fully. And this is really important to understand, because this is how your psychology works, your emotions work. If we want to grow on an emotional level, we have to be willing to consciously put ourselves in situations where that is going to be tested. And again, one of the most empowering strategies, that is the most simple thing that I can give you, is to look at the meaning that you give stress in your life, the meaning that you give all these the emotions that you see are really negative and that you avoid and run away from. Look at that meaning, because that meaning is essentially going to be the thing that can separate you and hold you back from stepping into that level of growth that you want to attain on an emotional level and develop that emotional resilience that you want. Because you can have situations happen in your life, challenging situations that are stressful, but if you see the gifts of those situations, the benefits, how it serves you in your life, how it's on the way and not in the way, that's going to take you to a different level of insight and understanding and awareness around that emotionally challenging situation that you're facing. And again, emotional agility, emotional resilience, emotional intelligence, all those things can only come when we put ourselves in situations that are out of our comfort zone. Because in that space of being out of our comfort zone, we're also breaking out of our conditioned habits and beliefs that are so comfortable and easy to fall back to. And we're challenging those comfortable habits and beliefs. So all these things are really empowering. So there's a lot of different things I can use, but these are the most simple things. Look at the meaning you're giving those negative emotions. Look at the interpretation of those challenges in your life, because the way you interpret it is the way that you're going to condition yourself on a mental, emotional level to respond. So I hope that gives you some insights. Please share your own insights on how you face challenges and some of the things you've used to develop resilience in your own life. I'd love to hear them. Please like and share, and I will see you in the next video.